sell y'all boys. I tried it back then, it was nah, boy. Like a Kellogg's toy. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMX sing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. That's right. I'm right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. We've got the Rockets and the Nets. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Outside for Durant. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Here is Wall. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And that one is good.
Boy, plows his way to the rack. John Wall putting the defense on their heels.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
From deep. Wall. Rebounded by the Nets. It's stolen by Wade. And it's Houston on the break. Wade with the ball. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Again, the miss by Wall. Now Odom. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. That one good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Pass to Herter. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up again. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Now here's Durant. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
Knocked loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players. You feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Now here's Simmons following the miss by John Wall. The kick out to Odom. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Houston. They trail by 6. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Wade. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Well, this is perhaps the best weapon in Dwayne Wade's very varied arsenal. The feel in the paint, incredible.
Now here's Odom. The shot will not fall. Good D by Wood. Houston trails by 4. Wade outside. Makes it off the glass.
Dwayne Wade.
Wade's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slings it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
It's Wall with the drive. That one goes. Count it.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on John Wall.
And it's hard to look at Simmons and not get excited about his potential. He's still got a lot of developing to do as a player, and he's ready to put in the work.
Dwayne Wade.
Count that bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. He thinks John Wall is playing with a chip on his shoulder, playing well. Of course, that means he's playing great in transition. Coach said that team is feeding off his determination. His speed, we have to get everyone back on D and limit his open floor opportunities. Kevin, Wall is healthy again, and again creating havoc for defenders. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. It's stolen by Wade. Here's Wood, and finished off by Wood.
And when you think of Wood, the length is one thing that comes to mind. Great at using it there on the glass.
Here's Simmons. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Brooklyn, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate. And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the attack stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Puts it up off the inbound, and it's laid in by Fultz. And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
And you look at where he started compared to where he is now. Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
Pass to Gordon. And Green slams it in.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's Fultz. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Green.
First personal foul.
And the energy of Fultz, impressive. Has an ability to nail difficult shots over an aggressive defense.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. They set the pick. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Outside, Porter. Driving inside. And it's blocked. Harris looking it over. And the 3 off target. Here's Gordon. Banked in off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. It's the Nets leading by just 2. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Get ready for the Death Squad.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
Going inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal
And
foul.
Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Here's Green. He's off on that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
That's about positioning and length, and Kevin Durant gets up and is ready for the throwdown.
Pass to Garuba. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Durant for 3. And they'll get another chance. Nice move. And Simmons slams it in.
Look at the power Simmons puts behind his drive, making it tough for the defense to stop him.
Green, no luck.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Shots good by Green.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Green taking his time here. Pass to Şengün. Clock at 6. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Şengün's got his first points of the game. Outside Durant. Lets it go with a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Durant's got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Here's Wright. Lays it up off the glass. Wright's got his first basket of the night.
You have to account for Delon Wright at the cup. This guy has good size at his position.
And the slam dunk by Wall.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Fultz. Oh, went in there. And tried to power it down, but true contact, he'll head to the line. That one goes on Wood.
Well, you love that Markelle Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
The first one falls.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And so Fultz nails them both.
Well, you think into Markelle Fultz's early part of his career, he was under such scrutiny as the #1 overall pick. This guy's starting to prove how valuable he can be.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Wall. To the inside. Okongwu. Rejected by Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Off the inbound. And it's laid in by Wall. Wall's got 6 here in this quarter. Nets leading by 10. Fultz looking around. Driving to the basket. Second shot opportunity. And the bucket is good from Carter and deep.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Wall with the slam.
Boy, we've seen this kind of dominance from John Wall before. When he's cooking offensively, he can be a tough guard.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And it's Wright with the ball for Brooklyn. Harris outside. Drains the three-pointer. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you than around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
Wall, no luck. Brooklyn leading by 13. Here's Curry. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And Doris, a fan favorite, Taco Fall continues to add to his game, it seems, every year.
Listen, this guy has had spot minutes last season, and those were impressive. Rebounding, blocking shots. You can see this guy's been working on his post moves. He is not a novelty, guys. This team believes in his skills. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
One-on-one fast break. Tipped away. Houston trails by 13. Green with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, he's a tough player. It's why Gordon's been one of the best role players in the league his entire career.
Both free throws good from Eric Gordon. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Here's Durant. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, Kevin Durant has an ability to put the ball on the deck and finish off the drive. Prime example there.
Here's Green. Pass to Şengün. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. 46 seconds left in the first half. KD drives in. And then Durant with the jam.
Boy, Kevin Durant puts it on the deck, able to navigate and get to the cup.
Porter with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Kevin Porter.
Rockets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%. Wow, what, do you have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Back to Herter. Green with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to Garuba. Right side, Green. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Brooklyn, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back to the action after this word. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Houston trails by 12. This one for three. It's not going to go for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
In a wide open look for Simmons. No good on the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
There's the three. And they get it back. Back to Drummond. From outside the arc. Herter, no good.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Porter in the corner. Pass to Green. Outside Porter. Fires the three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Simmons on the wing. He's got 11. Here's Drummond. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Fourth personal foul.
That's on Jalen Green.
Well, that's just an excellent possession from this team. When you set up Andre Drummond down low, you're going to either take contact, get to the foul line, score it. So productive inside.
Now the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
And here's Simmons for three. And it's Wade with the rebound. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Wood. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat.
Here's Herter. Count it. Herter's got his first 2 points of the night.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Shot by Odom, no good. Houston trails by 12. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And the dunk by Odom.
How about the activity of Simmons, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult on the opposition. So good at getting steals.
To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
And now here comes Wall, leading the break. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
This seems to be the new breed of point guards who can play above the rim. Wall finishing with style.
He's got to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. KD looking around. Makes that one his sixth of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wall's shot is good.
This guy has worked so hard to make his shot legit. The compact stroke from three by John Wall. Yes, sir.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chuma Okeke.
Second team.
That's his first foul.
Coming onto the floor for Brooklyn. Taco Fall. Markel.
Right side, Odom. And the ball's tied up. So we'll have a jump ball. Now here's Durant. He's got 13. Just 4 to shoot. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
The ball goes to Houston.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Brooklyn leading by 11. And he drives in. Fultz, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Garuba. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Garuba's got 6.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Curry. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Şengün. Back to Porter. They kick it out to Green. Outside Porter. With the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
Here's Garuba. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
Usman Garuba.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Fultz. He's got 10. Pass to Herter. Carter left side. Back to Herter. 5 to shoot. 2 points. That one goes. Herter's got his second basket.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Porter, no luck.
And they continue to control the glass.
Curry with him. And it's Gordon picking him up. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Green gets it to go. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Here's Fultz. And he drops it in from the low post. Fultz has got 12.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And that one released in time, but no good. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Nets lead by 7. And
It's the fourth quarter.
the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. At one point, they led by 16. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. Now into the lineup for Houston.
Here's Odom. And yes, it's good.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Outside, Wall. Inside. Here's Okongwu. Tries again. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Well, there are certain guys you probably don't want to challenge. Andre Drummond sends it back.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall.
Second team foul.
That's his fourth foul of the contest. Off the inbound. In deep, Odom drops it in. 14 points for Lamar Odom.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Outside, Wall. Drills it from outside.
John Wall.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Wood. He doesn't hit that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Right side, Odom. Wood with the block.
And an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Kept alive. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Nets leading by 8. Into the lane. It's good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And Simmons slams it in.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
Left side, Wall. Down low. Here's Okongwu. They grabbed their own miss. Pass to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And not easy getting Wood off his spot, even with contact. Still able to stay focused and balanced.
And Simmons slams it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness. What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Houston trails by 12. To the middle. Let's go. And it's sent back by Drummond. Pass to Fultz. Back to Odom. The Rockets pull it in.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Here's Okongwu. Houston moving the ball around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. All with it. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Houston needs to get a shot off. Inside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Substitution for Brooklyn. Kevin Huerter.
Brooklyn leading by 12. Odom on the wing. And he banks in the layup. Odom's got 6 here in this quarter.
just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
One of the most valuable and fundamental plays in the game, a convincing pump fake. Nice one there by Wall.
And so John Wall nails both of them. And the Nets with possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Wall. Pass to Wade. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And here's Fultz. And it's sent back by Okongwu. The second chance effort. And the layup is good. And the Nets lead by 12.
Yeah, Markelle Fultz, that tight handle allows that kind of move to be made. That is pretty, folks.
Here's Wall. Pass to Okongwu. It's deflected. In the corner, it's Harris. A three-pointer is right on target.
One thing I love about Joe Harris, he has now become confident in catch-and-shoot situations. He wants to be assertive.
Good work there as it goes. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Ball is out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Brooklyn leading by 13. Here's Fultz. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Pass to Fultz. And the layup's good off the glass. Fultz has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Brooklyn.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ben Simmons.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And the slam dunk by Wall.
So that is what we mean by the fast twitch athlete. John Wall explodes to the rack.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. And finished off by Fultz.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Harris, no good. Now the Rockets with it. A 12-point game. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
Now Fultz. And so it Brooklyn easily grabbing this one.
Straight from the north, I went bought me a